A major find in Wi-Fi security dubbed Krack Attack could allow hackers to intercept credit card numbers, passwords, photos, and all the rest. And it's so broad, it likely affects millions of devices across device makers. The vulnerability would allow attackers to potentially read Wi-Fi traffic between devices and wireless internet access points. Researchers from KU Leuven University just published a paper and video showing there is a key flaw in Wi-Fi security standards that allows for an attack for just about every router, smartphone, and PC out there. So if you run Macos, Windows, iOS, Android, or Linux, you are vulnerable. The exploit works by finding a vulnerable WPA2 network, making a carbon copy of it, then impersonating a MAC address and changing the Wi-Fi channel. The new network acts as the man in the middle so that when a device, like your computer, attempts to connect to its normal network, it will be forced to bypass it and connect to the rogue one instead. Then, voila, your electronic info is ripe for the plucking. The problem is worse in Android and Linux, which do not force the client to demand a unique encryption key each time. In the video, the researchers demonstrate intercepting a visit to Match.com from a faux victim's Android phone. Thanks to them stripping the HTTPS security layer, they could then snag the username and password. This news is so bad that a well-known security expert is actually advising Android users to turn off Wi-Fi on their devices until fixes are applied. Microsoft has already released a patch for the vulnerability on all supported versions of Windows, which is basically those version 8 or later. However, Google says Android phones will have to wait until a November 6th security update to be protected against Krack Attack. And the Wi-Fi Alliance says it is requiring its partners, which include Apple, to check for the exploit and patch if necessary. For more Engadget Today, we will see you tomorrow.